towards that orange buff.
Yeah, it's going to be really important to see how much control they're actually going to have. This time around, it looks like the pathing is a little different here. Now,
oh, UA taking a little bit too much damage. Able to knock them up, but Edward's really ready here. The high rotation. So again, Fake onto View. Will be able to take it down. Team takes down. View for first blood. Right now, it's all out. 3-on-4 brawl. Don't think Team Falcons want to take this though.
No, they don't. They got to back up real quick here. Good punch coming in from the side of Aurora to find first blood so early on into the game. And if they're able to steal away at least one camp, that'd be pretty good too.
That with a knock up. Team Falcons, they touch and they go. FTC still safe for now. Pop the sprint already.
Yeah, look at this. He's changing his jungle pathing just to try and slow things down. But it looks like Falcons are adamant on getting FTC back ahead into this game, right? So now, as the adjustments have happened, we can see that Team Falcons now have to give a lot more respect, especially when the wind blow is available. As they distribute their resources well across the map, they know that Falcons can't take too much damage.
This Chow on Renjay is looking a lot more mobile, and I think Aurora is able to keep up with the tempo that Team Falcons is able to bring with the build-up. You don't see FTC as little Recre and the numbers of Aurora anymore just because the Chow is there. Just disrupt their tempo, disrupt the momentum coming in. Now the turtle spawned up. Let's see what Aurora does.
I don't think Aurora wants to sit on it just yet. They're missing a lot of level 4s, right? UA's not level 4. I mean, there is a bit of give and take here, so they move away, sacrifice the turtle. Not that big of a deal for Aurora.
Yeah, take away the purple buff. That is a huge W for Demon Kite as it continues to rotate and have towards that bottom side of that map. It's understanding, hey, it's a speed run at this point. It doesn't matter about the turtle. It's still the first turtle anyways.
Yeah, as they change their jungle pathing one more time, it's interesting to see because last time Aurora, Demon Kite ended up on the EXP side of the map, and that's where Hilda started to walk in for free and started the harassment, and the UAV was activated. But now that they changed their initial jungle path, it looks like Team Falcons are more concerned about the mid lane.
That's a question for you, Gideon. So right now, Aura's like FTC going in deep. There might be an all-out roll like this 4-on-4. Renjay gets caught on the wall. This back, able to dash down alive. The red carpet's been thrown out just to stop the ambush. But back to my question though, this is View on a Valentina. Who or which ultimate does he pick up? Oh, UA on the Windstorm takes him out in the process though.
Thanks for you for answering the question.
But is that enough though?
I think it's more than enough because it's very disruptive in the middle of these fights. Not to mention, I mean, if he wants to pick up the Gloria pathway, that also works too. Both of which are very effective ults in this particular matchup. The way the Dragon is very situational, and most of the time you don't want to be that far forward in the first place. So I think that Team Falcons, again, it's really going to be about making sure that their spearhead, and that's going to be Kyle Teasy, is able to get effective spear of alphas. And UA has to be so careful with the way he approaches these fights. Yes, he can be aggressive with the flicker, but it has to get some kind of profit. If he gets no profit from it, it's going to be a losing side for Aurora.
It's a high mobility coming in from the hitman, just giving a little bit more intelligence onto where Kyle Teasy is at all sides of that map. Now Team Falcons setting their sights up on this next neutral objective as they coagulate over that top side of the map. Look at where Omen is. He has now vision on Team Kite as well.
See how this plays out. It's going to be Glorious pathway picked up for the side of Few. Let's see if this changes it. Because they all run in a straight line. That wind blow might do a lot of disruption.
Oh, Renjay catches one. With the Dragon, knocks them into the Windstorm. There's a lot of damage onto Kyle and Owen. Renjay actually picks up that turtle. Stolen from underneath the noses of Aurora. Out for blood, smelling through already. That's easy on the run. Will be able to get out of it. As Few has saved his teammate. That's easy, taking a little bit too much damage, but he will survive for now.
Great pick off coming in from Renjay once again. Making sure that it was a quick, very, very quick fight. And once they blunt that spearhead, Team Falcons lose so much of the initiation. Oh, yes, this is what coming over.
But we're coming back to the game. Right now, there's a lot of changes. Aurora now up on top of the scoreboard 3-2. And Economy not that far behind, 700 gold lead. But it seems as though the tempo's rising. Carpet's been laid out. They're looking for a T1 on the bottom side. Open and Margo definitely trying to stop everyone's fist crack. Renjay out of that. CC immunity is so key for Renjay.
Yep, it's a big deterrent, but Renjay didn't lose his way to the Dragon. He still has it up here. I hope that they were aware of it. Ooh, nicely done. Good Chapeau, freestyling it right now on the side of Aurora. They just need to make sure they have control. But again, this is the trade of tempo, right? Because UA was making that initial move with Edward down to the bottom side for Team 1, they lose a little bit of control over the mid lane, and that's when Falcons need to take advantage of it, which is where we see the vision coming in from Hilda.
How fitting that both these roamer skins are basically the same Saiyans. But hold on a second, that's easy. 5-4, Windstorm will do the trick, he goes down.
He goes down fast. Can't do much about it here. Not a lot of reinforcement or support as Team Falcons want to find the trade on the opposite sides of tempo. Still in control of Aurora. The vision, the UAV has been punished.
You might be right here. Just because of this veil, it stops Hilda in his tracks. Like, FTC can't even get close to whatever he wants to do in game number 1. He's always getting shut down and knocked off. He's just stunned up. There's just so much out control that Team Falcons can't handle, at least for now.
Yeah, they gotta dodge. Not to mention, there's a lot of spot checkers from Aurora's side.
We take a little bit too much damage, so Mankai takes control of that top lane T1. Team Falcons, no contest for this turtle.
See, this is just how important UA's role is as the Veil. They need to play around him. He is the anchor of this team, similarly to how Few was the anchor in game number 1 when he was playing the Apex.
Oh! It's a major expert out from Kyle Teasy, and Team Falcons are going for more. UA goes down. There's a win opportunity. They need to break down this T1 mid, but there's no minions whatsoever. But good call, good read by Kyle.
Yep, Edward was able to save a lot of HP there. And despite UA ending up getting blown up, at the very least he was able to save some of the other members with the help of that revitalize. He tried, but let's see who cracks open the first T1.
Rotations are coming through. It's a 1-4 composition. The Team Falcons looking for a way to break it down. There's a flicker by Renjay Alpha, and a kick towards that wall. Mankai with the FD. Here comes Team Kite as Kyle Teasy is unable to handle 3 members.
They force to play on him, but they need to focus on this mid T1. They're going to find the trade on the opposite side, but the permanent damage has already been set here.
Oh, there's a stun up by Open, able to dash out, but the northern pathway is not enough. The Windstorm should do the trick yet again. Open goes down, there's 2 members down. Both side of Team Falcons is Aurora cycling themselves up. I would take a little bit too much damage, but it's just pushing away, just tickling him by FTC.
Yep, again, Falcons doesn't do too much against them at this stage of the game. Looking at the items so far, looks like FTC going to go for full tank Hilda, no Thunder Belt. In comparison to Edward, looks like he's got the Bleeding Gem on top of the Dominance Ice, but he also makes sure that he has the armored boots here, make sure that the majority of the damage is going to come through physical, not going to do much.
We're spawning up in 10 seconds. Team Falcons in a better position to rotate and defend, zone it out away from the hands of Aurora, but Aurora has every bit in their mind to contest for this one. Renjay with a kick. He's down deep in enemy territory. It's 1v5, but there's Aurora's halfway. Unable to get alive. Kyle Teasy got a huge knock up. Demon Kite will take down 2 as well. Without backline, that's easy. Taking a little bit too much damage. It's a 3-on-3 at this point. So Mankai is not in the sights as of now. Team Falcons barely able to make it out alive. No jungler, no lord.
Yep. Man, UA build. He's doing real good here. I mean, that storm is deadly.
He's got a genius bot already.
That's all he has.
Oh, Lord. Stolen away by Demon Kite. And of course, FTC falls. So Aurora takes down yet another major objective, moving themselves up on the board.
I mean, he tried. As much as he can, Kyle would like
major flicker into a fist bag with a kick underneath the turret. There's no way that Open can run, punishing him for taking down UA.
Worth it, but Renjay did end up losing his flicker at the end of it, right? So yes, they do find one back. It's 2 for 1. Aurora, now the Lord on their side, is putting a lot of pressure on Team Falcons. It's these small wins that are starting to add up for Aurora, and as long as they play around UA and make sure that they have that storm ready to go, there's a lot of easy sets that can be done for them.
We're watching on the bottom side, but T1 seems to be the prize here for Aurora. Setting sides up, trying to push it down as the Mankai makes quick work of that top lane T2.
They're all over the place. Team Falcons without any priority. Can't keep all the comfortability there is. Not to mention the efficiency of the split of resources being done by Aurora's side. They still need to figure out.
Oh, Aurora's pathway. Slower one out. The UA with the flicker windstorm. Take the Super Marco. That's a one shot from UA.
If you're not going to do it, I'm going to do it myself. Flickers 4 and it catches 3. Only one shot Super Marco. Everybody else getting chunked low. This man is dangerous. His build is greedy. It is designed for one thing, and that is death.
Oh, no magic penetration. Lord already on the T3 down top. Energy. The hitman zoning everyone out of the way. Caltisi holding on to Spirit Alpha. They don't want to risk it. Not here, not now. It's easy. Trying to pull red jail away. Aurora's pathway laid down by both teams. Trying to slowly engage, slowly approach. As Aurora takes what they can, crack down and open the T3 bot.
They're making clean decisions here. Holy cow, UA's already got a holy. Oh my goodness. He's got his Mind Glaive ready
There's
to go.
penetration all the way through. Genius Wand, Divine Glaive. You got the penetration boots as well. It's crazy how much damage UA is dealing. And Gideon, it's crazy how one small change in the draft from Game of War, which seems so dominant for Team Falcons, is changing course of battle for Aurora.
Well, it needs two big changes, right? Having the Cho, which we were talking about off stream earlier, and I would have expected Veil to be the go-to pick this time around. However, there's a lot of benefits to it, right? As you can see, clearly they have a lot more control in that mid lane. I think that right now Falcons are probably thinking to themselves, especially if he was like, man, this Valentina not looking too hot right now. He can't seem to close the distance on UA to steal that ult. The most he's getting right now is just the carpet. But when he does have the ult, who's really going to set up for his team? When they engage too hard, UA's able to counter-engage without having to do too much. And even so, Few could try, but I mean, Renegade, if he plays well with that ship ult, he can dodge the majority of the damage.
Open, Game of War seems so dominant with this Rombadon, but it kind of seems like it's a Rombadon. Whenever he goes in, it's so high in the middle. Now, the Lord's getting started, getting pulled over by the Kite. Caltisi's in the area. Edwards safe. He has sights on it. Kite takes down that Lord. Lord halfway lays down. Caltisi slows the set. Left already goes down. Next is Few. Next down is Caltisi. There's 3 members down. Team Falcons. There's Aurora's coming in. Opens takes the ball. The Mankind wants to go for more. Make it a 5. It's a full wipe out Aurora. And they're wasting no time to the base. Keeping their lights and live. Keeping their dreams.